giving advice. What else can you do to help someone instead of giving advice? More about that right after the intro. Welcome to the Day One Journey, where I share with you my journey towards understanding who I am, knowing myself, so I can be myself, so I can be true to myself. Episode 6, 5, 7, ching, yeah. So what about you? What do you think? What else can you do to help someone instead of giving advice? Well, if you remember in the last episode, I shared with you that I had a frustrating conversation with a friend. That I was sharing what I was up to with my projects and with my things. And he kept giving me advice and ideas, and it was interrupting the conversation. Like, first, as I shared with you, I felt that he didn't really listen, and there were more things that I wanted to say, and I didn't feel that he understands me. And yet he kept offering advice and ideas, and I was finding myself fighting with him, like fighting with each one of his ideas. But then I remind myself that he just wants to help. Yes, he wants to help, but he thinks that giving advice is helpful in this situation. And as I share with you, it's not, at least in my opinion, giving advice is not necessarily helpful. It's not necessarily giving help. So then I asked him, do you want to give advice or do you want to help? He didn't really answer to that. But then I asked him, but then I just said, if you really want to help, you can just ask, how can I help you? And I think this is the first thing that we can do. Not the first thing, the second thing. The first thing, as I showed you, is listen. Listen to the other person. So after we listen to the other person, the thing that we can do to help them, instead of giving advice, is simply ask, how can I help you? I think in asking this specific question, we assume that the other person knows more than what we know, which is true. They have their own challenges, their own life, their own experience. We don't understand it fully. That's why we can just ask. If we really want to help, we can just ask, how can I help you? And then we can actually help them. Maybe we don't know how. It's not necessarily about giving advice or giving ideas. We can just ask them. And this is what I want to share with you in this episode. So back to you. Think about one person in your life, one person that you want to help. And just consider asking them, how can I help you? Give us a few minutes today. Think about it. Consider asking them, how can I help you? Do it today. And of course, have an amazing day one. See you tomorrow.